joy of joys, we are in for a treat this episode. Uh, this is probably going to be the most painful thing to talk over in quite a while. Because we're dealing with the two secret stage red coin missions, and I'm well aware one of them I die a many handful of times, and it's dumb. So let's not delay the suffering. There it is. This one's actually pretty easy, surprisingly. I'd actually say this is probably one of the easier red coin missions, except for one coin. And once we get up to that location, I'll tell you where it is, and tell you exactly how many times it took me to figure out where it is. Also, apparently stews can fly. Probably made that joke back in the episode where I covered this particular mission. The original one. But I digress. Let's go stomp on that pimple there. Alrighty, we have a minute 30 seconds to clear this particular mission. A very forgiving time limit, which really does show how fast these stages go by. It's kind of crazy. That one's kind of tricky to grab if you're not careful. And I almost fell down the pit. Okay. So, there we go. The coin in question, you see where those ice blocks are? Yeah, right under the ice blocks, that's where the fourth red coin is. Not the one that I just grabbed, but the one that is technically coin 4. And honestly, I had the right idea right there, but I may have been thinking that it was hidden behind a block. But in reality, it was just hanging out down there, which is really damn stupid. It's probably the stupidest placement for a red coin that we've seen so far. And trust me, we're not even up to the Chuckster one, which I have made mention is one of my all-time least favorite stages, and doing that one with red coins, oh, I can already tell you the fail montage is going to be just crazy. And there's me realizing, shit, I left one behind, but I have no idea where it is. So I knew it had something to do with that block there, but it was too late. Oh well. But it's time to move forward once more. Grab more red coins and enjoy the ever insane tune that we have planned here. I don't know. I notice a lot of people don't really like this song. I like it. I really do. I love how freaking nuts it is. It's probably one of the craziest Mario songs ever composed. Which makes sense because it was made by, shit, I forget his name, but he worked on a lot of Nintendo games, including Luigi's Mansion, the first one. And, yeah, he's the one that was the main composer for this game. I think it was one of the few instances. That was smooth. I forgot that one. I just died really fast because I mistimed the side jump. Alright, here's the death where I remembered, oh crap, the red coin is hanging out down there. And I'll find out as soon as I grab the 7th red coin and notice that, oh, I have a bunch of time left on the timer. I could probably go back and grab the 8th red coin. Unfortunately, the 1 minute 30-second time limit is barely enough to get through it. And honestly, it really is just only enough. But, you know what? I think this, like I said, one of the more forgiving ones. I have no idea how long the Chuckster one is. I don't know if it's about this time limit, but I think that one should be 3. Just because you have to really be accurate with those Chucksters, or you're just going to careen off the cliff. But fortunately, a lot of them, you don't need the Chucksters because you have Flood. Yeah, I think I just realized that I need to go on that block there. Alright, I can do it. I can make my way back. And success. Alright. And let's see if I fall into the pit. Because I think this is me figuring it out. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. I can get to it. I can get to it. Oh, crap, I died. That was smooth. Oh, well. Oh, wow. I got quite a bit of that one. But then again, you don't need to see the butt stomp every time, although it is kind of funny seeing, like, all the insane angles. But this is, thankfully, the successful take, so... Yay. There's a reason I do these in post. I can only imagine doing this live commentary and trying to collect all the 8 red coins and try to focus on what to talk about. I mean, if any of my A Hat in Time LP episodes that aren't post-commentator or any indication, yeah, I don't do well. And I really do hate that I have to do this, but honestly, what is there to talk about? It's just going after red coins. I mean, I could probably get away with doing it in the blue coin episode, but then the video would probably be like over 45 minutes long, and to be honest, I don't want you suffering through that, so that's why I do it in post. That's why I started doing that. Well, actually, the real reason why I did it was because my audio and video thing were linked up, there was no way for me to, like, do kind of what I do now without, hearing the original commentary, so I had to mute the audio and then just talk over it. But these things happen. And now we move on to this nonsense. Yeah, Dorothy, we're not in Kansas anymore. This one is definitely the harder of the two, which is appropriate because, this one is, yeah, this is mission number 2. This is stage 4 of Sirena Beach, which I find interesting. They have, like, 2 secret missions, like, sitting side by side with each other, which is very rare. But yeah, this one is the one where I got a game over and then succeeded the following time. I'm surprised I didn't die on that Rubik's Cube there. And what killed me here was the fact that I couldn't find the 8th red coin in the time limit, because as you see there, that 1 minute time limit is just barely enough time. Oh wait, no, I just fall off a cliff. That was smooth. Do 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 do. Telling you, man, this music, so crazy. And then the game decided it hated me. Bye, Mario. It's actually pretty funny. It's funny when I'm not playing the game, because it's just like, oh wow, that was a failure. I can definitely tell I recorded this early in the morning. And yeah, that's what I do. I actually record a lot of these pretty early in the morning because, no one's gonna disturb me and I can just focus on the video. But anyway, insty ways. Actually, you have a progress report on Bug Fables. I am now up to chapter 3. And oh my god, the bosses are actually surprisingly difficult because your HP goes down so fast because you have so little of it in Bug Fables. I'm gonna die. And the trick to beating a lot of the bosses in Bug Fables is It's basically just kind of trial and error, see what works. I mean, if it's a flying enemy, probably we're going to want to use V, because her beamerang actually can attack airborne enemies, which is helpful and knocks them back to the ground. If an enemy is like high on defense, you use Kabu to knock him over, and you use Leaf for everything else. I think it's kind of dumb that 2 out of 3 party members, with the exception of Leaf's special move, attack on the ground. So they're basically hammer enemies, or hammer party members. And there's me realizing that I missed the 8th red coin. That's kind of a jerk move. And... Ooh, I remember this death. This is the death where I fall off the Rubik's Cube there. And yeah, I know it's not a Rubik's Cube. I don't care. Honestly, yep. I jumped off the side because I did not time that right. Bye-bye. Well, that sucked. Here's the game over. I wonder how far I actually get. A lot of times I'm actually right there at the finish line, but either like a side jump doesn't work, or like I mistime a jump on a platform, or one of the Rubik's Cubes knocks me into the pit, or I don't know. There's so many reasons. There's so much death here. But anywho, also got another game that I notice a lot of people don't talk about. Oh crap. Here we go. I think this is just me running out of time. See, there's the side jump not working again. Yeah, that side jump really was biting me in the butt towards the latter half of the game. Particularly here because, nope, I just fall off a pit. Doot. And one of the few times we actually got a game over. Of course it would be on one of these stages. I'm suspecting that will be the case when we take care of the Chuckster level. And the game is courteous enough to provide you with an extra life. I don't know, sometimes it starts you with 3, sometimes it starts you with 4, that's weird. But anyway, the game I was talking about is Sparklight. It's kind of a Zelda-esque game, but with modern technology and stuff. It looked pretty interesting, and I'm actually gonna try it out and see how it is. I say that, and I have like a bunch of other games that I'm trying to get. I also have Super Lucky's Tale, and so far I really like that game. Stages are linear, but you know, I like it. It has a lot of variety to it, and something I appreciate in a good platformer. Something that will actually, that is a jerkishly placed 1-up. Something that will actually, like, give you real variety rather than, I don't know. But it's a fun little game. And so far I've actually 100%ed every single stage, and it's fun to look around the overworld and see, like, the little manholes and solve the puzzles. So I don't know what World 2 is going to bring, but bring it on. I'm freaking psyched. Well, I talked about nothing of substance. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for watching this episode of Mario Sunshine. If you like it, you know what to do, and next time we will be heading into Noki Bay. Oh god. See you guys later. Bye.